Melbourne police have said the 4-year-old girl was thrown from the city's Westgate Bridge by a man who'd stopped his car in rush hour traffic before carrying her to the edge and dropping her. She fell almost 60 metres into the murky waters of the Yarra River. She was rescued barely alive about 10 minutes later, her tiny body suffering massive injuries. Medical teams tried frantically to save her.
Paramedics worked for about 50 minutes at the scene and the child was conveyed to the Royal Children's Hospital in the air ambulance with resuscitation efforts still in progress.
The child died a short time later. Her father, who's in his mid-30s, was arrested and charged with his daughter's murder. It's thought he'd been involved in a custody dispute. The suspect's lawyer said he was suicidal and too distressed to appear in court. He was remanded in custody and is due to face magistrates in May. Detectives have said it's one of the most disturbing cases they've ever seen.
Dreadful set of circumstances, and often you think you've seen it all, but you haven't. Particularly distressing, obviously, for family members, but for the witnesses who saw what occurred.
Authorities have alleged that 2 of the victim's siblings, who are aged 8 and 6, were in the car when she was thrown from the bridge. Police have said that motorists had no chance to intervene because events unfolded so quickly. The Victorian State Premier John Brumby has said he shuddered when he was told of the young girl's death, which he's described as a terrible tragedy. Phil Mercer, BBC News, Sydney.